I really loved when you all were posting pictures of your boyfriends on your timeline, because I got to compare how he looks on the timeline versus in my DMs.
Give me your wig, give me your wigs. You don't know what to do with it. Give me your wig, give me your wig, give me your wig. 'Cause it seems like
I'm obviously just joking. All of the couples, especially the black couples, especially the black LGBT couples. No, y'all looked awesome and beautiful. More power to all of you. That relationship shit is not giving for me. That's how you end up with bad credit and wondering where your car is at. When you know what I mean? You told him that it was cool to drop you off at work. Now you wonder where the fuck your car at. It's like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Okay, we're gonna have more time to talk about this on the podcast. Remember, every single Tuesday, I put up a podcast episode on patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Go ahead and check it out and sign up. But I wanna talk about this particular subject more on the podcast. But like I said in my last video, I was just like, I'm not following politics this much. Like, we already, especially, they talking about this impeachment trial. I said, we already know how this is going to end, and it ended exactly how we thought. It was just no huge shock there. He was acquitted. That fucking toupee, okay? That ancient hairpiece was acquitted. Then you had Nancy Pelosi up there talking, and I didn't even listen to everything that she said because I was just so annoyed, so bothered, so annoyed. Oh my God, Nancy Pelosi up there talking about, oh yeah, girl, we have to make sure that we have a very strong Republican Party. I think we really do need one, but I guess she's saying like, we always need a really strong Republican Party, but y'all are doing way too much. Ma'am, this is what are you talking about? We have a strong Republican Party. That's why your ass, they got you hiding in closets and fucking, they got your ass hiding in closets and offices and shit. You know what I mean, bonkers? What are you talking about, Nancy? But okay, not surprised there, really annoyed, can't stand the more of the same ass Democrats. Y'all already know that I cannot stand their asses at all. Now, something that I cannot stand is heavy snow. Snow is beautiful, snow is great, snow is wonderful, but heavy snow, I'm not really here for all of that. That's why my ass lives in the goddamn South. I mean, at least that's what I thought until I seen Texas is covered in snow. Texas is covered. What are you talking about? I hope y'all are doing okay over there. I saw that a lot of y'all lost power. Y'all are snowed in. I hope that y'all are okay. But ma'am, like I said, Mother Nature is getting ready to move us into another plane of existence. She's tired of our asses, okay? You're telling me it's a whole snowstorm in goddamn Texas? I literally saw that headline. I was like, bitch, you better not bring that shit. Let me tell you something. You better not bring that shit to Georgia. You better not. Texas, I love y'all, but y'all gonna have to deal with that shit. Y'all can, we already got too much going on in Atlanta. I didn't realize there was so much to talk about, but I still want to show you guys this video. So apparently, okay, so this took place in Lake Jackson, Texas, and her name is Phyllis Penna, I think, and she tackled a suspect, 19-year-old suspect who was accused of peeping through her daughter's window. She set hike on his ass. I'm talking about, you need to sign this woman up and let her play whatever sport she wants to do. Literally just put a blindfold on her ass and just have her randomly point to a sport. Hopefully it lands on football, because the way that she mollywopped his ass, I got my entire life. Protect your daughter, Miss Mamas. I would not want to get her mad. Can you imagine? You don't do the dishes and she come out. Okay, so I gotta run through the TV news really quickly because I will sit here and talk for a whole hour, as I'm sure the people who watch my live streams know. And first of all, Static Shock is on HBO now. They put Static Shock on HBO Max. Superhero, Static Shock, woo woo. I'm gonna put a shock to you whole system. That's it. Static Shock's on HBO Max now. Y'all go ahead and stream that shit. Wandavision is apparently getting hour-long episodes, so we are going to bask in the glory and power of Scarlet Goddamn Witch, you other Avengers ain't seeing her. She's coming for all of her things. The Justice League trailer dropped, and I want to know what y'all think. I am just ready for them to release this goddamn movie so we can see what the tea, like, what's going on. I'm very happy that they added a lot more action in the trailer. I was getting so tired of hearing hallelujah. I felt like I was, you know, back in brainwashing and indoctrination. Every time that Justice League trailer came on, I felt like Sky Daddy, you know what I mean, Invisible Man himself, imaginary friend himself was gonna come down and tell me to take my gay ass to hell. Like, I was so tired of hearing that and you know, beyond the jokes, like I was just so tired of how it was edited. I was like, hey, okay, I know y'all trying to be cute with this, but give us a real trailer, okay? Y'all want to do this cute ass montage? So glad they put in like more action sequences in the trailer. I'm so glad we got to see no mustache. Oh my God, mustache gate. Wow, so glad we got to see those lasers coming out his eyes. Yes, God. Glad we got to see Cyborg put out his, you know, USB drive and shit and start blasting holes. What else? So happy to see Wonder Woman just continuing to stare out into the distance, stare out at the picture of Darkseid on the cave, just like we stared out into the distance after that last movie, No Shade, Love You Mama. And of course at the very end, because this country has such a fetish for Batman and the goddamn Joker, we had the Joker looking back at the camera like Trina, like he thought it was Trina or something, and I was supposed to be, oh my God, I guess they expected me to give a fuck if that Joker was, I promise you, a crazy white man blowing shit up. I don't give a fuck about Joker. If you bitches, if DC don't go into their fucking comic books and go pick another goddamn villain, I'm so sick of seeing Joker's crazy ass. And Batman won't even shoot this nigga. I'm just, okay. So get this, Falcon and the Winter Soldier got a R rating. It's rated R. It's not gonna give you no kiddie pool ass PG-13 bullshit. My God. Glad they didn't take that route because I, you know, love the actors, no shade to the actors, but the way that Marvel treated those characters, well, specifically Falcon, it made me be very much like, okay, that show sounds very cute, but I may not, you know what I mean? I may not tune in, but they said they got an R rating, so okay, y'all did it for me. Now I might check that shit out and see, you know, Falcon flap them paper mache ass wings. Okay, I'm sorry. Girl, stop playing with me. Falcon know his fucking wings built like a goddamn classroom paper airplane. Okay, that 34, 45, bitch, do that add up. See, that's why I don't do math. 30, the remix with Ariana Grande, bitch, was 6ix9ine. Ariana, Megan, and Doja looked really awesome in the video, but you know, the reason I'm bringing that shit up is because it was Megan's 26th birthday that had just passed. She was releasing pictures all throughout the goddamn week looking beautiful. But what really snatched my wig, like it always does, is when an artist gets in their bag. Okay, when we can see someone be serious and just display the power of their craft. And that's exactly what she does every time these freestyles, every time she releases freestyles. But this recent one, it had so much Houston flavor to it. It had the bars that was necessary. Her titties were tittying. Do you see what I'm saying? Her body was bodying, you know, her face was facing. And that's what we expect from a lyrically talented bad bitch named Megan the goddamn Stallion. Megan, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. She changed her name to Tina Snow on her Twitter, so you know that she's gonna go hard on a hoe, but you know that it's gonna be just giving us the bars, you know, giving us the same energy. Like Crybaby was cute, okay, woo, love that, love the moment, make your money. But I love it when she gets in this bag, this Megan Thee Stallion, Tina Snow ass, you know, bars after bars ass bag. This is the Megan that I need. And I know that I'm gonna get it. We always get it, but I just, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to talk about Justin Timberlake for too long, but he did, I guess. I mean, I guess he ain't had no choice. He put up a whole apology on his Instagram and shit, and I think his PR department, his PR person, whatever, they did a very good job writing this. Whoever wrote this really did their research on which points to touch and cover, but I keep envisioning myself as the people who are on the receiving end of what Justin Timberlake did. Like, I picture myself as a Britney or a Janet reading this apology like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, cute words, and it would have been really shitty, I guess, if he didn't say anything at all, but like, I'm just imagining Britney or Janet or somebody like reading the shit that he says and being like, reading this shit on his Instagram and being like, okay, what, you know, 10, 20 years later, like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Like, so I guess I'm throwing the topic to y'all. Like, he could write the most succinct, beautiful, not he, I guess, I'm sorry. The people who wrote this shit could write the most succinct, beautiful, precise ass apology, but it's just like, damn, like, to me, it feels like you've been driving your mama car through every red light, through, you know what I mean, crashing her shit all throughout the goddamn streets, up and down the highway. And you did it for like, you know, a couple weeks. Maybe she was out on vacation or some shit. You know what's happening, you don't stop, you know how she feels about the shit. And when she comes back, you're literally gonna say, oh girl, I'm sorry. Or you're just gonna be like, here girl, do you want a free car wash? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I kind of wanna hear what you guys think about it. Like, am I reaching? Am I doing too much? Everybody has said some dumb shit, including myself. Like, I've said some stupid shit. And some shit that I regret. But it's not like this was just like one snide comment or a couple gross ass comments that he made. It was just like literally shaping the narrative of how the media saw her, watching her suffer and go through that shit and be like, well, girl, you know? So that's why I ask you, how far can an apology go? What would reconciliation, well, I guess we don't know that because we're not Brittany or Janet, but like, I guess in your mind, what would that even look like? And can that happen? Especially given the fact that this person probably still has the same personality. So Normani posted this tweet onto her feed, and it simply says, I know it's been a while. And so I pressed play because she, of course, you know, she's looking beautiful as hell. I mean, it's not surprising. It's not shocking. But then I pressed play and I'm hearing this sound. This song is giving me smooth ass R&B. I don't know, she sampled goddamn 1 in a Million by Aaliyah. There's so much flavor here, and it's only like a what, 18-second snippet. Like, the way we're about to be eating, I'm just really happy that I can get behind the sound. I'm really happy that I like the sound, especially because I'm like, now, ma'am, I love you so much, ma'am. And I know also as an artist, you have to take the time to produce the kind of work that you can be proud of. So of course, we let her have her time and her moment, but I was just like, ma'am, we're ready. We're ready and we're waiting. So I'm very happy for the snippet. Cannot wait to see what else she brings to the table. And while she's at it, she can continue to bring these kinds of pictures to the table. Speaking of that, Beyonce, you have been showing out. Look at that. Beyonce all on his mouth like looking for Ivy Park. You've been showing the hell out. And I hope that you know that we're grateful. I don't understand who has to tell you. All of y'all with this ass, y'all got so much ass. It's so disrespectful. You, Chloe, the rest of y'all, all of y'all, just donate some. Give me some. I'm gonna make a request every time y'all show y'all ass on social media. You're gonna have to make a donation directly to my account. This Meek Mill and 6ix9ine situation, I think, is actually crazy as hell. Well, I think the 6ix9ine situation is crazy as hell to begin with, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like there were a lot of niggas when we brought up the fact that, okay, 6ix9ine is a whole non-white, same nigga, he's corny as hell, he's weird as hell, he's giving pedophilic tease. Like, when we said all that shit about 6ix9ine, it was a lot of niggas who was talking about y'all are just pressed and mad and bothered, and 6ix9ine is 6ix9ine, he a part of the industry, and he makes music, and that's that. But my thing is, like, y'all allowed him to enter into this space and take up space, and now he's over here dragging the shit out y'all. Like, he's just running rampant through the industry, calling y'all all types of niggas. You had Meek Mill standing behind his security, 6ix9ine standing behind his security. Oh yeah, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Ratatouille? Stop playing with me. Like, I think 6ix9ine is corny as hell. I thought that whole video was corny as hell. A lot of these niggas are corny as hell, period, but especially 6ix9ine. But I think it's actually crazy that the same niggas who are gassing him up and giving him space to do all the wild shit, crazy shit in the industry are now like, oh my God, how did this happen? Y'all allowed this to happen. That's all I have to say on that situation. It was stupid, whack, corny, and the most random video ever. I never expected to see that shit on my timeline. And I wanted to share this bit of news about Tessica Brown, since I was talking so much shit about her this whole entire time. But Tessica donated $20,000 of her GoFundMe money to an organization called the Restore Foundation, which provides reconstructive surgery services for a lot of people around the world. So I thought that was really cool that she did that. $20,000. I think her GoFundMe reached $21,000. I think that's really commendable as hell. Something that's not commendable is this.
Guys, my hair will not comb.
And like I said in my last video, if y'all are going to sit here and start doing Gorilla Glue challenges, you need to escort me off the planet. escort me out the Milky Way, escort me, out of the interstellar medium, just escort me out of the local group, all of that shit. Escort me out of the multiverse and leave me there. Wanda might have messed me up. Leave me there until Doctor Strange comes and fixes this whole situation. We gotta go. Where's the sanctum? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you check out patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I can't wait to do tomorrow's episode of the podcast. It's gonna be so much fun. I love you all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Something flammable. You can call me fairy, cause I keep knocking your teeth out. Hit you with a plaque and then I watch you fucking leak out. I'm immortal. All you bitches making wishes for a morsel of my everlasting riches. I want your soul. This is more than just a myth you